Okay, well, this is a place called Townhouse that is at the base of One Detroit Center. And I am going to grab myself something to eat here. And a beverage, I believe. Okay, so my walleye has arrived. I am going to eat this food, and I am going to report back to you what I thought of it. Again, this is at Townhouse, and I've got my mimosa there, and my fish there, so I should be enjoying it. So I just finished eating at Townhouse. Had the walleye and a mimosa, and yeah, I admit a mimosa is a wuss drink, but wow, what good food. And if I had gotten a reservation, I could have eaten in that area there, but I just sat at the bar because I was just one walk-in guy. Outstanding. I have got to bring the missus here. Over here we've got the Gem Theater on my left, some parking. Ford Field over here on my right, which is where the Detroit Lions play, and they are the football team. Over here on my left is the back end of Comerica Park, where the Tigers play, but where I also saw Paul McCartney play. I haven't been there for a baseball game yet, but I was there for a Paul McCartney concert, and it was very good. Coming up along the side here of Comerica Park, and we are headed towards the area where we'll see the Fox Theater, and that's a really cool place. I love that place. That's where I saw Charlie Sheen in his very, very famous bad show that he put on. But it was worth being there for it because it was so bad. It was one of those things that I wanted to be able to talk about on the radio and say, I was there when that stuff happened with Charlie Sheen. This is the view to the left as I wait at the light. Really cool buildings. Over here we've got the Fillmore, which is a great concert venue. Lots of folks play there. Cool stuff. You can kind of get a view of the ballpark over that way as well. And again, the tall, fascinating buildings of Detroit. Up here you've got Book Tower on the left. Book Cadillac is in the background. And the really interesting architecture in the foreground is the Rosa Parks bus station. Over here we have AT&T, which again is another really cool building. And that one's been there for a while with the addition on its left. But Rosa Parks bus station really stands out. And it's nice to have the Book Cadillac in the background. Here's a place that really, really impresses me. The sunlight's not hitting it right at this point, but it is the Grand Army of the Republic building. It is magnificent. Now, from this angle, we can see the Grand Army of the Republic building, the GAR building, which now is home to a tech company and a restaurant and a bar. And it's fully occupied. The name of the tech company is called Mindfield. I would totally go to the GAR, but I want to dress nice and I want to take the missus the first time I go, the Grand Army of the Republic building. I want to make sure that we go to that together because I've been wanting to do it for a long time. Now that it's finally open, I want to make it a very special time, so that's going to be something special. Up here we have another really pretty place. Now the light's coming to it from the backside, but that's the MGM Grand Casino. And I've been in there and they've got some great bars and they've got some great things in there, great restaurants. I'm not much for gambling, but if you ever get the chance, check it out. Now I don't know if you can see it because of the way the sun is, but up in this area here, There's PJ's Lager House. There's a bagel place. This is actually a cobblestone road through here, so it's very cool, but it rattles my kid's box of toys in the background of the car. And just tons of great bars right through this stretch. This is the stretch that has Nemo's, and it has Slows, which is just awesome food. And if you get the chance, you'll also want to make sure that you check out McShane's. I've been there with my friend Scott, and that's a very cool place too. But as we get to the end of the day here, I have worn myself out, and I'll have to make another video to come out and show you the Detroit nightlife, because I got here at breakfast time. So you take care of yourself and have a good one.